starts to slow down for Christmas, doesn't it? Because all the schools are off now. I won't have too much to deal with school-wise at work. I can just set all the social media for over Christmas.
Good morning, it is Wednesday and I am at work. I've got today and Friday as full days of work before I can fully relax into the Christmas festivities. I'm kind of like, I want to be at home now doing Christmas things. Don't want to be at work, but it should be a bit quiet because a lot of what I do relies on, a lot of what I do is involved with the schools that come into the museum, and they're all on their Christmas break now, so I should have a bit of catch-up time, which is nice. Do the little tasks that tend to wait for quiet moments. I'm wearing, by the way, you might have seen this a few times over the past few days. This is my Highland Peak shawl. It was the first shawl I ever made, and I love it. I made it entirely out of Drops Flora, which for a long time I couldn't wear. It's alpaca, and I can't wear alpaca on my skin. But it's softened. It's really softened over the years. I actually made 3 of these in the same colours, but in different combinations. Like I changed the 3 colours around to which was striped and which did the lace section. One for me, one for my mum, and one for my sister. So I really like this shawl. Anyway, I can't jabber on too long because it's about 8:20 and I need to go in. Sorry, my display looked funny, but it was just the light. So I will catch up with you later. Well, it's about 5:15, so you probably just watched about 30 seconds worth of my day, but it's actually been, well, it's been 8 hours. So it was a good day, got lots done. It was very quiet, so I did get a lot of those little niggly things done, and I've saved some to do on Friday so I don't get too bored. There were so many chocolates and things. It was lovely. I just thought, you know what, we've got a few days till Christmas, I'm going to enjoy it. So I enjoyed a few chocolates with my cups of tea today. It was lovely. I realised I didn't say this morning as well that of course it's the winter solstice today. So we'll be lighting some candles this evening and doing a couple of other little bits to celebrate. It's mixed emotions. Obviously it means we're in the depth of winter, which is my favourite season along with autumn. But it also marks the turning point in the year where we start to shift towards longer days, which I struggle a bit more with, although I've been doing so much work over the past couple of years about that I don't feel the same amount of dread that I once did about it. But I like the solstices. I like that feeling of reaching that turning point of a year, whether that's in winter or summer. I've decided I'm going to try and squeeze in a festive listen before Christmas. So I've been doing a bit of research and I've added a few things to my Audible library and wish list. Let's have a look. So I'm going to start I've got The Christmas Hirelings by Mary Elizabeth Braddon, which is like an Audible original series narrated by Jennifer Saunders. I've also got Christmas Every Day by Beth Moran, which is just like your sort of, it looks like one of your typical chick flick Christmassy novels. Sorry if I'm a bit shivery, it's really cold. That it was free in the Audible, what do they call the bit where you get the free bits? Audible, Oh, it's gone completely out of my head what that's called. It's the bit where if you're an Audible member, there's free books. It was in there. I've also got, another Christmas Carol, but it's read by Hugh Grant. Now, I've already listened to 2 versions of A Christmas Carol this year. So could I go for a third? Not sure. I think what I'm going to do actually is give the very light and fluffy one a go. Oh, maybe not though, it's 10 hours long. The other choice I've got, sorry, you're just listening to me. The other choice I've got in my basket, which is one I'd have to pay for, all these ones are free that I've been talking about, is the 12 Topsy-Turvy Very Messy Days of Christmas by James Patterson and Tad Safran. Which looks, which sounds quite good. I listened to the old words. Do you know what? Today I've really struggled with like forming proper sentences, and I've also been really, really clumsy. Like before 8:15 this morning, I think I dropped about 5 things. Before 7:15 even, but it was before I'd left the house. And I said yesterday, didn't I, that I'm feeling pretty hormonal, and I'm wondering if it's all tied in with that. Everything I touch, I just seem to go there and just drop it. And now I can't think of words, and now I can't remember what I was saying. Anyway, I'll let you know when I get home what festive listen I went for, because I've now been talking for nearly 5 minutes. And I need to go home. Hello, I'm in my usual little position in front of the lamp with the Christmas tree behind me, which is... Did you see the lights just went out just as I looked at it, and also just as I noticed it's wonky? What? The girls were rummaging under the tree, and I think they have wonkified it.
What? No.
You've made the tree wonky.
It's not wonky.
It is wonky. We'll have to resolve that tomorrow. I'm going to have a bit of a Christmas tree present sort out. So, because we do Christmas Eve presents. So I want to make sure all the Christmas Eve presents that are under there are at the front for easy access, because obviously they get opened first. Okay, I've got some, I was going to do my Advents, but I came home and it looks like we've had a bit of a unblockage in the postal strike, and I've received some stuff in the post. And there's 3 Christmas cards here that have all come from abroad. So I thought possibly they might be from people who are viewers of the podcast. So I thought it might be fun to open them. So, and they've all got really cool stamps on. Well, they're cool to me because they're not from here. So let's have a look. So I have got one from Phoenix, Arizona. That's the stamps. And I cut all the stamps like this off and all the postmarks to put in my little, just for fun, sticky scrapbooky thing. If you can hear clicking and coughing in the background, it's Phoebe. Doing it on purpose, but she is playing Sims just on the floor beside me, and she's feeling tons better. And in fact, Dan went on a little last minute trip to the GP, managed to get her an appointment. We were worried about wasting their time. And although it has put our minds at rest, it was a bit of a waste of their time because there's nothing wrong with her. Well, there is. You've got a bit of a virus, haven't you? But she hasn't got COVID, she hasn't got tonsillitis, she's just got a bit of a throat virus. So, or as she says, she's dying. And unless she is fed chocolate at all times, she might waste away. So this is, I can't show you this because it is a photograph with children. Oh, they're such a lovely family. It's for my lovely friend Christina in Phoenix.
I remember them.
Yeah. Don't say any names. They dyed the yarn for your blanket I made you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Phoebe and I were just having a little trip down memory lane there. Okay, so this one is from, oh, I can't read, Providence R.I. If you can hear barking, apologies, it's next door's dog.
Shut up.
Oh, why has he chosen now? That's the stamp. So cool. Oh, there's a little Santa on the back. This is going to be a bit of a just me chatting vlog today, I'm afraid, because I've been at work. That's so lovely. That looks like that's been hand drawn or hand coloured. Oh, it says on the back, hand stamped by Debbie. So she stamped it and coloured it. That's so cute. Sending warm wishes for a happy holiday season from Debbie. Oh, and she's written a lovely little personal note as well. Thank you, Debbie. Pop this up there. That's really lovely. And then this one, I know who this will be from because it's come all the way from Japan. And that's the stamp. So fun to see the different stamps and things. So this will be from Vicky. In fact, it says on the back. Lovely Vicky of Ice Flower Crochet. Oh, I love this. It's a bit of a manga card. I'm probably describing that completely wrong. Manga fans are probably going to correct me. It's the mouth. Is that manga? I'll show you. You can make your own minds up. Illustration and excerpt from the forthcoming picture book Double or Half by Charmaine Minami and Annette Pocher. Oh, and they're friends of Vicky's. Oh, amazing. So they are her friends and they've got a picture book coming out. Oh, amazing. Oh, I'll have to do a bit of Googling and find that. That's so cool, Vicky. Thank you. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And she's written a little note, which I will read to myself in a moment. And I've also got this, which I'm going to open. I'm not sure if it's to be shared or not, we'll find out. But I can see on the front that it's from my lovely friend Suzanne of Green Lampkin Yarns, who is also doing Vlogmas. To Ali, lots of love, Suzanne. Little parcel here. What could this be? Looks yarn shaped. To Ali, lots of love from Suzanne. Now, Suzanne, am I supposed to open these or are they supposed to go under the tree? I'm going to be very restrained and leave them until you tell me. I might text you. And she's also sent me a lovely card. Oh, that's nice as well. Snow fun. That was like us the other day. Except with next door's cat and not the dog. And not with next door's cat because she was hiding inside. Oh, thank you so much. That's lovely. Thank you, Suzanne. Oh, put my cards up there. Okay, so, Advents. Let's do that as well because I need a cup of tea. I'm going to have a really early night. I decided this morning that I was going to just go to bed tonight. I'm already in my pyjamas. It is currently 7:15 and I'm probably going to go up at about 8:30. I'm going to watch some Vlogmases, do a bit of knitting, have a hot milk and get an early night because tomorrow is all about Christmas preparations because I'm working on Friday. Getting the house ready. I've got to go and get the Christmas vegetables at the farm shop and all of that. So it's going to be a really full-on day and I want to make sure I'm fully rested for it. But it's the last kind of big day of preparations, so it should be fun. So, I haven't got many left in here now. So this is my tea advent, which was a gift from Vicky. Not the Vicky I was just talking about, another Vicky. And it's a German tea advent, number 21. And I've really been enjoying these, really enjoying them. Burn Vanille. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh, that smells lovely. I shall look forward to that. Okay, so I'm going to open my Green Lampkin Yarns Advent. This is the Merry Music themed one. If this was a pub quiz on Merry Music lyrics, I would be right at the bottom, on track for winning the wooden spoon, because I've been rubbish. Oh, it's another purpley one. Now the frosticles appear. Once again, gonna have to Google it. get a glimpse of my sparkly nails that I had done yesterday. And there it is, a little bit brightly lit, but yeah, coming out pretty accurately. That's a lovely one. And then my Bridgerton themed advent from Bumblebee Acres Fibre Farm. Oh, it's a little packet today, number 21. Oh, another little badge. Here we got. We've got Anthony and Miss Sharma. There they are, ready to play croquet. I'm going to put this with my other one because I've got Simon and Daphne as well. So I popped it on my bag because this is where they're all living. I've swapped everything round again. If you're keeping track, I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you've got better things to think about than what bag I'm keeping my advent in. But I've swapped them all round again. There we go. And the yarn is Bees in the Hyacinths. Oh no, that's a tragedy. That was when his father was stung by the bee. But it's a beautiful colour, even if it's a sad bit. There we go. Oh, lovely. Put that in there. Okay, so that's my advents done. That's my rambling done. I'm going to go and tidy this lot up, make a cup of tea and get the bedroom all nice looking so that I can go and just have a lovely time. Vlogmases, knitting, chilling out, sleep, hot milk and special biscuit. See you tomorrow for day 22 of Vlogmas. And, well, almost, there's only 22, 23, 24 left because I always finish on Christmas Eve. And if you've been watching my Vlogmases for some years, you will know there's something we always do on Christmas Eve at the end of Vlogmas. Do you want to say hello? There you go, she's here. She's just opened a gift from our friend Ali.
Oh, wearing it.
And she's wearing it. Do you want to show it? Because it's beautiful.
So good.